Louder, Lenny. That'll be in the blooper. Okay, so. Today's video, it is we wanted to share you our favorite combos and strategies for Fintastic Sea, because a lot of people think from how it looks like a kid's game, but we cannot stress more enough that it has a depth, it has a strategy you can choose. It's not necessarily one strategy win it all. So today we want to share some of my favorite combos, since we played a million times. For us, when we see like cards lay out, sometimes in discard, in the ocean, in a reserve, we can immediately see what is going on. So what is your favorite strategy or combos, or which fish do you would like to use the most?
So I don't really have a favorite combo, because for me it is not.
It's more tactical for you.
Yeah, for me it is, you have the private objective and the public objective.
These are these hard ones, so you
the
get
private
these.
ones. The other one, they are the public ones. So
and the public ones, they're the ones.
Public one can, for example, be that you need even or odd numbers or whatever like that, or some other thing that scores you point. And the other one are the public objectives, which gives you point for also certain things, and all of these are more like they are public for everybody and for every ecosystem. So obviously I don't really have like one strategy I go for. I just
basically look at what the objective it is up there.
And for me it's more about looking what the other people do. For example, Echo will tell you she always collects 9.
Yeah,
so
that's
score
true.
Bigger to get more private objectives.
Because for me, I would like to bulk up my each ecosystem to have as much point as it possibly can, and basically put in a lot of secret fish in one. However, I notice for you, you don't necessarily do that.
For me it is more I try to finish fast, and I mostly just try to use the stuff from the reserve to block the other people from what they have to get.
When we design the game, I know there's interaction, but reserve was not designed to block other people. This is only
possible.
But it's usually you can twist it into block other people.
Because obviously, if people want to make bigger combos, you can also have the possibility to block these combos. And
that's true. That I always do. That I also do. For example, if I see there's 9 in the discard pile, and if I see someone has number 6, you can get the top of the discard pile into your reserve. So that means someone can get 9 like just from the discard pile. Then I would try to discard something or discard my combos just to cover the discard pile. So that's okay. That's also kind of an interaction, I guess.
Yeah, that's mostly what I do. And obviously I use the other reserve abilities to like perfectionize my ecosystems. That I mean, you always can look what gives you the most points, and you can try to go for that. So I use the system to try to get the biggest value out of it.
Yeah, I think for me, like I said earlier, because I have so much fun to build combos and try to discard them, to chain them together, I feel like the most satisfying part for me, it is, obviously, I don't play for win. I know there's public objective and secret objective, but for me, the fun part is actually to see your combo can chain together and you're able to acquire so many fish, especially for the last ecosystem. For the third one, when you know the game is about to finish and maybe you just open the third ecosystem, there's barely any fish in it. So at that time, if I have like a big reserve, and then I can somehow pack a lot of fish just in one turns. So I do like that kind of satisfaction from chaining the combos. And other than that, I think some of my favorite fish, I do love getting the cards from the discard pile. Yulian is so happy because Lenny chose him. Lenny.
No, talk. We have something to talk before you try to steal her.
Yeah. So I do like number 6, which is the blue tongue, which is you get the, like I explained before, which is get a top card from the discard pile. And if you discard 2 of them from the reserve, you can get 2 cards. So if you calculate everything right or pay attention of the discard pile, sometimes you can get a whole pair back. And then you can reuse that combo again. So for me, 6 is always nice to have it in my reserve, at least for me. And then other than that, I also really like number 8. I mean, I don't really remember what is number 8. Oh, number 8 is the anchored fish.
When you place it in the field, if you play the card, then you can take any card out of the ocean to your reserve. And if you have 2 of them, you can discard them from your reserve to get 2 cards from the ocean in the reserve.
Yeah.
So with easy words, you can 2 cards, put them directly, and in best case, use 2 actions for discarding this 2 and having 2 more actions.
Yeah, so basically you see, like, my favorite combo to build up is to find a way to stretch my turns. Either that helps me to draw more cards or help me to get a cards from discard pile or something like that. However, I mean, I didn't pay attention or use that before, but I still think the Sardines reserve ability is quite strong. Because it's, if you
makes
discard
every card, the played card, highs its value by 4.
Yeah, so that is that one. And then I think
I really like to play the 3s. The
yeah
3s when they give you 1 more card, so if you discard them, you can draw more cards.
Yeah, stretching your turn.
Sometimes you don't really need the more cards you draw, but you need the more actions. So you play something, and then if you have more actions than others, you can also take it back. And I say a lot of I'm very sorry.
I also say a lot of so. I have to cut, when I edit the video, I have to cut a lot of so, because apparently I always start the sentence with so.
So.
Also, for me, like I think maybe 1 or 2 times when I see that I'm not able to reach objective for the ecosystem, I barely put 9 into my ecosystem, because I always try to, like I said, pack as many secret fish as I could into one ecosystem so it has more victory point. Have you ever used 9 in your ecosystem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have as a private objective
the big fish.
The big fish.
Yeah.
Or it depends.
Yeah. Okay, I think we just wanted to show you that we also have a playthrough of the video of the game. You can see all 3 of us, me, Julian, and Mahmoud, we try to play the game, and you can definitely see our different strategies. And with this video, we also just wanted to show you that it is tactical, but with the reserve abilities, you can really plan and play a lot of actions. So hopefully you can understand our point of view when designing the game. It's not because I remember during Essen, after we explained the game, and we understand there's a lot of ability for fish, for a player to sit down and just to absorb them and to play them right off the back, because we got some questions like, actually you can see, like, after, if they're really interested in a game, and then they will immediately see the combos and strategy. But for some people, you will see like they feel a little lost, and then they ask me like, what should I do? What is the best thing? Should I put it in a reserve or ecosystem? Do you have any suggestion for that? Because I remember, I can only say that because we played it so much, we know our strategy. So I would kind of balancing the time when to put in the reserve and when to finish your reserve, because your reserve doesn't give you a victory point. But for the first time player, I don't want my kind of strategy to interfere with their first like perception of the game. So is there any player during Essen they ask you like, what is the best thing for me to do now? Do you have any suggestions?
I mostly
just tell them what to do.
I mostly stand at the counter.
Send what?
I explained it mostly at the counter.
Oh, okay, so you don't have at the table. Yeah, so because I remember vividly, there's like a couple of times I was like, I really wanted to help you, this what I would do, but because I know what is my plan. So try it out yourself, explore yourself. We wish that you can discover the balancing and the timing, the beauty of the game. So yeah, that is the purpose of this video. I hope you somehow learned something, and Lenny is lying here very comfortably. This is also my 4th video to record today. That's why our energy is a little on the downside. But yeah, if there's anything that you want us to record about Fintastic Sea, like how we come to the idea, how, I don't know, why we choose the fish that we chose, leave us a comment and give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Is it continuing?
And.
Huh? I forgot what I was saying.
Play a lot of actions.
Our camera keep cutting out.
Play a lot of actions.
Yeah, and play a lot of actions from
Stop.
reserve.
Now again.
I don't remember what I was saying.
And play a lot of actions.
He's so cute. Yeah. Hello.